Good morning, good morning. It's Mama Me, and what we're going to do this morning is make some cookies. We're going to make oatmeal cookies, and we're going to put a little bit of chocolate in the center. So we're going to start with 2 cups of oats, and we're going to turn that into flour. Boom. Make sure I got you right. There we go. 2 cups of oats. All right. 1. 2. And then I'm going to need a half of whole oats. And then I'm going to make, right before I do all this, I'm going to make a chia egg, let that sit for a second, and then I'll grind up my oats into flour. Okay, that's the chia. Get some of this out of the way. We got a lot going on here. Get one of these little bowls. Okay, 2 tablespoons. 1, 2, and then to this we add 6 tablespoons of water. So I'm going to get the water. And the purchase of the weapons, but she did not do anything to stop the fire. And this will be his second wife, right? Second partner, if you will. So what are we learning also? We're learning about the warning from the Army. Fox News received this bulletin, a threat warning to Army Command sent as a direct response to Orlando just yesterday. Says there's no credible intelligence at the time. 6 tablespoons. Okay. So next we're going to blend up our oats and make it into flour. So this is just regular oatmeal that I'm using. Alright. I don't have a real lot of space up here, but you don't need that much to do a little bit of work. Alright, so here we go, 2 cups of oats. And the current threat picture. Bam. Done. The Army Threatened Bulletin emphasizes is the importance of identifying attackers. Couldn't be easier. In advance of major events, and that in fact is kind of the window where these individuals are the most. Okay, guys, take this. In Orlando, Heather. Pour the flour into your bowl. You got that. You got 2 cups of oat flour with a half a cup of regular oats. Now what we're going to add is 4 tablespoons. I use the natural Skippy peanut butter. For me, I use less sodium and less sugar. I don't want too many things in my peanut butter. Try to go as natural as possible, you know that. Because that's not the America we want. Donald Trump now firing back. John Roberts is now live in Atlanta on the Trump campaign now, and what is he saying, John? So as you see, I'm not going to measure exactly, but... And let me tell you, as long as you have clean hands, and I always make sure I wash my hands beforehand, your hands are the best tool to use when you're baking. They really are. Okay, so far we got 2. Just make sure you clean your hands. Very, very important. 3 and 4. Okay. That's my oven going off, telling me it's ready. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is add 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. There we go. Pure maple syrup. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then really it's not sweet enough with just 4 tablespoons of the maple syrup. So what we need to do is go ahead and add a little bit of the coconut sugar.
This was likely just a matter of time.
Rinse my hands.
You know, in presidential elections, when you got an incumbent president with the second term expiring, usually that election ends up hinging on whether you want more of the same or you want change. And I think that's what we're seeing really explicitly right now between.
Okay, now I'm going to get some coconut sugar, and we put 2 tablespoons. Sugar.
Compared to Trump, Obama's approval rating has actually ticked up over the last few months, so it's not clear how this latest round is going to shake out. But lately, it seems that as Trump has surged, Obama has actually improved his image among the American people. So we'll see contrast of Orlando, which has stunned everybody. You're making the case that Trump is making Obama look better to voters.
2. Okay. Stir it up, get it going. Gonna add a little bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon.
Didn't seem presidential, didn't seem dignified. Then he made some cryptic comments about President Obama that he gets it better than anyone.
Okay, then we're also going to add.
Out of left field, he said he wants to know about the troops that were handing out.
I was going to add some chocolate, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to pass on that and just put chocolate in the middle. Let me get the Chia egg in. See how that thickened up? And it's like an egg now. It's actually like an egg. So we'll add that. Okay. Get it going, mix it all up good. Then I have some chocolate over here. I'm going to cut it up and put a couple pieces in the middle. So this is sort of going to be like a peanut butter oatmeal chocolate cookie. This should be really, really good.
House Homeland Security Committee member Mike McCall answers that question in a moment. He's the leader of that committee. First, though, Jason Chambers on this committee.
Okay, stir it up, stir it up.
The situation because he does not have a strategy. At the root part of this, the president will not define the enemy, and he has no strategy or plan in order to defeat it.
The world of investing is chaotic, so you need to be nimble. Spot trends and events that affect the things you care about, like the rising cost of education. Spider ETFs give you access to a range of funds to help you see.
You know, I'm thinking I might add just a little bit of oat milk.
I work at State Street Global Advisors.
Before investing, consider the fund's investment objectives, risk charges, and expenses. Call 1-866-787-2257 to obtain a prospectus containing this and other information. Read it carefully.
I'm kind of going, I'm using cashew. So I'm kind of going along and doing this as you're following. So you may need to add a few different things. See? Just trying to make the base right now.
Try it for free today at ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter.com/offer6.
And I'm gonna guess it's gonna take about quarter of a cup of the oat milk total.
Your concert team might show your age. Your skin never will.
Okay. That's enough what I added. So what I'm gonna do is take these and roll them into a little ball, then stick the piece of chocolate in, and then flatten them out. There we go. Now we have our base.
Go all out, make Dad's day. Right now, buy one, get one free on most suits and more. Non-iron shirts are 3 for $99.99. Designer denim is 2 for
Show you what I mean here in a minute.
Just $29.99. Men's Warehouse. Rise to the occasion.
I don't want to get my hands into this yet because I have to cut up my chocolate. And I didn't want to cut it up without letting you see. Normally I would have it ready. Okay, nice. Here we go. Here we go.
When I got to Cancer Treatment
See this?
of America, I got a great oncologist.
It smells delicious.
Nutritionist. They all work together as a team to come up with a treatment plan designed specifically for me.
Okay, okay. Here we go. Now I'm going to cut up my chocolate.
I knew I was in good hands.
Move this out of the way for a second. I have the Enjoy Life chocolate, which you know is vegan. You can get this in any grocery store,
Appointments available now.
health food store, anything like that. You can pick this up. They have these all over. So I probably need to cut up 2 bars. You can eat these just like this too. They're delicious. Okay.
I'm feeling you.
Let's see. How do I want to cut them? I'm going to cut it in half. The 1 square in half. I think that'll do it. I don't want to make it any less. When I bite into my cookie, I want to be able to enjoy the middle of the cookie with a little piece of chocolate. And as you see, everything is healthy that we're putting in. So, okay, we're ready. So we'll move this over there. I have my lined cookie sheet.
Not once has an advisor said, man, if you really use that phrase, we're going to turn this whole thing around.
Okay, so I'm going to take at least a teaspoon, okay? Gonna take that and put a piece of chocolate right into the middle. Fold it over.
Military strategy for the last 3 years since we've been briefed about ISIS.
Okay. Put it into your cookie sheet.
Libya, we're making some gains in Iraq.
Press it down.
You know, it's been long overdue to take military action there. I saw the FN teams going into Iraq and Syria to bomb ISIS, but it's taken him 3 years to get to this point. And you know, Bill, you have to define the enemy to defeat it. That is a military.
Make sure your chocolate is covered up, or it's just going to come oozing out, which we don't want.
And they defeated communism. Now
so I'm going to go ahead and finish these up, and I'll come back and show you when I'm done.
Jay Johnson, Homeland Security Director, on with Brett last night.
He's accused of making an illegal $1 million campaign loan from a friend to fund his failed 2007 mayoral bid. Action News reporter Vernon Odom is live now in Center City with the very latest. Vernon.
Good afternoon, Sarah. That is one of 5.